about where they want to go, can reach there faster. Otherwise, they waste a lot of their time going here, there, looking here, doing window shopping, etc. So clarity, see, we human beings are goal-seeking organisms. We are goal-seeking organisms. As you all rightly said, goals are important. Yeah, goal-seeking. Goals give us focus. No focus means no success. Okay, no goals means no focus. So goals give us focus. They give us direction. They give us meaning, purpose. Okay, and without goals, we leave success to chance. It may happen, it may not happen. It's not that it may not happen, but it's chance. It's not in our control. So goals also help us to eliminate all extraneous matters in our life and to concentrate on high payoff activities. Okay, what is good for me? If I have a lot of time to, for example, I have to come here at 3:30, then I know what to do. Okay, I know how far it is, how much time it will take, I make allowance for traffic, etc., and I reach in time. Okay, that itself can be a small success if you make it a consistent habit of fulfilling all your commitments, etc., is also a success. Okay, so we are goal-seeking animals. It gives us focus. Goals, they act as a filter so that you eliminate the unimportant activities from your life and concentrate on that. Like for example, the student, when he's studying also, if he's focused about the examination, if he's got an idea about what type of papers it will be, how many marks it is, what it is, where to concentrate. For example, in trigonometry there are only 8 marks. So why will he spend 80 hours studying trigonometry and being an expert? He may as well try and get the 92 marks first, right? So that focus is it. So goals will help you to distinguish between activity and results. When you have got clarity, you will go for results, not for activity. It's not enough that we are busy. The question is, what are we busy about? What are we busy about? Are we doing the right thing? See, efficiency is doing things correctly, but effectiveness is doing the correct things. So am I doing the correct things? Okay. So that is clarity. And now for goals to become very important for you and to play an effective role, goal setting process is the most effective way of increasing your productivity and becoming a success and achieving what you want to achieve. Okay. It's advisable to put your goals down in writing. So when you write something, you apply your mind. Written goals help you to clarify and crystallize your thinking. You become more clear and crystallize your thinking. That leads to definite plans of action. What are you going to do? You are 80 kg and you want to become 70 kg by the end of December. Okay, you write down as your goal. You got 6 months. So you break it up, 1.5 kg per month. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, write it down. You will become more and more clear. You know, recently I read some of you, I don't know if anybody is a Muslim here. You're a Muslim, you told me. It's a very simple thing, but you know, the month of Ramzan is coming for the Muslims. It's supposed to be from 2020. Okay, they become extra religious, they fast and etc. They also read the Quran. Any devout Muslim will complete the Quran, which is about 30 chapters, what they call surahs, you see. So somebody has come with an idea how in a very simple way you can read the Quran, the full Quran in the month of fasting. When you're fasting, when you have less energy. You know, Muslims pray 5 times a day, or they're supposed to pray 5 times a day. Okay, so 30 days fast, you have to finish 1 chapter per day. Okay, it takes about 30 minutes to read 1 chapter. So you'll think how to make the 30 minutes. So what he said, after every prayer, you read the Quran for 6 minutes. See, breaking it down in writing, you read for 6 minutes. So 5 times in a day you will pray. You will finish one chapter, 1 surah. And if you do it regularly for 1 month, laughingly, smilingly, cheerfully, you will finish the entire Quran. And if you are more ambitious, you can read for before your prayer, your namaz, and again after namaz also. So you can have 2 readings of the Quran without any strain. I think, leave aside, I have nothing to do with religion, etc. I am not recommending that you do that. But it's an excellent way of achieving whatever you want to achieve. Break it down to its small, minor things. Any book, anything. If you read 20 minutes per day, by the time you become 60 years old, say at the age of 18, 20 you start, you'll become an encyclopedia, master of that particular subject. Okay, whatever it is. Only 20 minutes per day you have to. I found it. You see, for example, there's a book called Shantaram. Have you read that book? Have you heard of that Shantaram? It's about 900 pages. Every time I should look at that book and say, how will I read this book? 900 pages. You can't even carry every day with you. Small book you carry also. Okay. Movie also. And it's a fascinating book. So then I told myself, I'll read for 1 hour every day, whatever happens. And you'll be surprised, the most impossible and most difficult goals also are achieved one step at a time. I started reading that book, and before long, I should actually compare, only this much is over, this much is left. This much is over, this much is left. Until I came to midpoint, I thought, and then it was all the way down. And this has happened with many books, it has happened with many things. That's right. Okay, that's your experience also. Good. So, any activity is like that. If you break it down into small things. So, writing, that's the importance of written goal. It will clarify, crystallize your thinking. It will give you definite plans of action. I told you there are definite plans of action. 30 days Ramzan, this is what I'm going to do. Definite plans of action. And remember, it's only definite plans which give definite results. Indefinite plans give very little or no results. Okay, I've been thinking of writing a book, it just goes on in my mind if I'm reading. But if I put it down in writing, this is what I'm going to do in 3 years, I'm going to write it, in 1 year I'm going to write it. I've learned, for example, there's a lot of, what do you call, in your house, I don't know whether it's there in your house, but in my house there is accumulation of a lot of unwanted things. Now, whenever I've told myself that by next Sunday this is going to be cleared, or by the end of the month it's going to be cleared. Now I've taken 15 days leave, I'm going to clear this. It has not worked. Not worked. But when I make a small goal, that whatever happens, every day 1 hour I will devote to cleaning up my desk and my room. 1 hour. Whatever I can do in that. Some days 1 hour I do and I don't do it. I'm not able to clear anything because what I pick up is so interesting that I keep reading. That's why they say, in English they say, that a person who knows how to read can never clear up his attic. Because he'll keep on looking and then reading it. So jokes aside, but whenever I've done this way again, breaking it down, that I'm going to spend 1 hour, whatever happens. So whether it's early in the morning I get up, late at night before, it's not a question of 1 hour, it gives me stamina, even if I'm tired, Only 1 hour I can't do for 1 hour. Yes, okay. And results have been very good. So written goals, do that, 15 minutes, make it half an hour, whatever it is. Depending on your energy, depending on your time. You want a pen? You want a pen? I don't know whether it writes, but take.
Thanks.
Okay. Written goals also serve as good reminder. If you got in writing, and you look at your goals every day. Otherwise you make a goal, something strikes you that I'm going to do this, and then you forget. I'll tell you a small example about how people forget. How many of you are fond of eating mangoes? Like mangoes? Everybody? How many of you find it very expensive? So they're expensive, isn't it?
If you are eating here, then not expensive. If you are eating here, then
not expensive. You can't give it to anybody. Okay. Now I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. Last year, my own brother, my blood brother, a very efficient, capable person, etc. He made friends with somebody who's got land and fields in Ambernath. And he's got lots of mango trees. So he told my brother that whenever you want mangoes, you just come and take as many as you want. That man has got a philosophy of life that mangoes are given to him free by nature. So he will not make money selling it. He will eat it and he will give it to others to eat. Like somebody was telling, Ram ki dunya, pet bhar khana kha. It's not yours, it's not mine, it's nobody's, it's Ram's world. So these mangoes are just given by nature. I've done nothing for getting it, etc. So whoever comes can eat. Whatever is there, just take it. So he told my brother that you can come and take whatever you want to take. As many times as you want, you come and take. Okay? My brother was very happy, he said yes. That was about a year ago. Now, I met him, my brother, just a few days ago, and we were discussing, and then some talk came out, and I didn't know about this thing, some talk came out, mango and all that. And suddenly he said, oh my God, yeah, this man told me that you come and take mangoes. And I completely forgot, and the mango season is over now. This is what happens to our goals also, if you don't put them in writing. Most of our goals are not out of reach.
But that also you have to read. But that also you have to make a goal for reading.
Yeah, you write it. No, next in April I will contact so and so. That will be there in writing.
To read, revise. That also you want for goal.
Okay. So most of our goals are out of sight. We forget that we want to do that. You see, they are not out of reach. Therefore, I would say write down every day, even the smallest goals you write down what you want to do. Even to eat an ice cream, to buy a Toblerone chocolate, to phone up a friend, to visit an old relative. You will find the number of things you do in life will increase. Your life will become so much richer.
Productive.
Yeah, more productive. Yeah. If you put it down in writing. Otherwise it is there, suddenly then late at night when you're sleeping, it strikes you, I was supposed to do this, I have not done this. I was supposed to do that, I have not done that. Okay. So the main point of clarity is, ask yourself 2 questions every morning. What do I want from life? And second, where am I going? Or what am I doing about it? The questions can be different at your age. You can ask, supposing you're working, you can ask a question like, what results are expected of me today? And second question, why am I on the payroll of the company? For what the company is paying me 20,000 rupees? To constantly give you clear vision. Because without vision, you perish from inside. You die. All the zest, the excitement, the enthusiasm of life goes. So you must have some goals. Small goals, but do have them. Okay? And introspect. Whenever you get time, you're traveling, introspect, waiting for bus, introspect. Okay? And in the evening or at night before going to sleep, again you ask 2 questions. Question 1, what did I do right today